Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Tuesday and today is day 8 of Vlogmas. Today I thought I would share with you 2 of the items that I am going to be using to plan my life, my content for the next year. One of these items I've been using for years and years, and one is brand new to me. So if you guys want to see how I make all the magic happen, stay tuned. This is my Ban.do 17-month planner. I just recently purchased it, so I have already lost a few months off of it, but that's because I had a yearly planner from last year, so that got me through to December, and all they had available now was the 17-month version, which is fine. They also make these in a smaller version, like an 8x10, so if you're a person who likes to have a planner but wants something a little smaller or a little more portable, they do have a smaller version of this. I don't know if it has quite the same amount of items in it as this cool one does, but that's totally all you. It also comes in a couple of different cover options. This is the one that I chose for 2021. I just thought it was cheerful and bright, and I don't know, hopefully 2021 will be cheerful and bright too. Who knows? All right, so this is the front, this is the back here. It has an elastic band that holds everything together in case you're the kind of person like me who likes to stuff things into their planner, like coupons and maybe notes or something like that, bills and other things. So this kind of holds everything together. Okay, so inside of this planner, the first thing that's in here is a beautiful little pocket here, again, to keep odds and ends. I usually end up putting things that I need to remember that might be important that I need to take care of right away. I put those in the pocket here. Today, when I opened it, they had this little postcard in here that you can actually send to a friend or send to yourself. It says down here to write a letter to your future self, pop it in the mail, or have a friend do it for a little reminder when it comes back to you. And I think that's kind of fun. But you could also send this to a friend if you wanted to, just to say hi and tell them how much you love and miss them. There's another pocket on the back of this page, and then there's a place where you can put your info in case you lose your planner, I guess, or just to let the world know it belongs to you. Inside is a little note from the Ban.do team, and then there's a list of all the artists, because there is a lot of artwork in this planner. There's a list of all the artists that are in this planner. They are all women, and all of their Instagram information is on here, and as well as their website and what month they did artwork for. The reason I love Ban.do planners is because they have so much fun kind of stuff in them, like this little quiz. Should I go to this party? This is probably geared toward a younger dynamic than I am, probably like millennials or something, but nevertheless, I find it to be really, really fun. And even if I'm not actually going to any party, I'll probably take this quiz just to see where I might land as far as this quiz is concerned. Beyond that, this planner also has a lot of uplifting, positive things in it. Like here it says, you deserve a sticker. Wait, scratch that. You deserve all the stickers. And then of course there's actually stickers in here. Every year I take these out of the planner if I haven't used them all, and continue to use them in the next year. But I just think these are all so cute, and just stuff in here to kind of remind you to do some self-care, have beauty rest, go to a party, be kind. There's a lot of girl power type stuff, and I just love all the fun of it. Chocolate cake in here. Just lots of fun stickers to help make your planner a little more creative. In here this year, this is new, they have a sticker self-portrait where you can kind of the same way they have those stories on Instagram where you tell about your life in GIFs. This time you'll just do it in stickers, and they all go in here, and I think that's really cute. You've got a full year calendar here just to give you an overview of what the year is looking like as far as dates. Then you've got this open space where you can write important things you need to remember each month, or maybe goals for each month, vacations you plan on having, just kind of an overview there. And then in this calendar, they actually list out all the holidays that are happening, including ones that seem to be a little bit fun or just kind of made up, like National Waffle Day, National Just Because Day, Positive Thinking Day. All of those are all listed in here. So if you're an influencer or YouTuber, this is kind of handy because we all want to make sure that we are cashing in on those kind of nonsensical days that seem to be floating around the internet, and they're all in this planner. Then when you open it up to the month, you get this really cool artwork to start the month with. And let me show you the one for this December because it is really, really awesome. I thought this was just absolutely beautiful. It's kind of this like desert portrait with all the flowers in bloom, which is very typical of desert life, and then all the mountains and the sunset kind of happening in the background. I just thought this was really, really lovely. This is actually one of my favorite pieces of artwork in this calendar. I've flipped through the whole thing, and I just thought this was so lovely. So you get a little piece of artwork. Sometimes there'll be some saying or something to remind you to, be positive. Then you flip into an actual month calendar where you can write your overview of the month, and it has all of the different dates that you should be remembering. Then you get a little section here that you can either use as notes, or you can actually focus on whatever the prompt is for that month. So it's kind of like a journal, and each month is something different. So for this month, it's reflection, and it says like a deep breath, journaling before bed, space and time. Reflection helps us learn, grow, and see how far we've come. How can you build more moments of reflection into your life this month? And so you would just write or journal in here, your thoughts on reflection. When you get to the end of the month, then there's kind of a recap where it'll say like, how did it go? Did you find some time to reflect this month? And what did you discover? Or it'll ask you, or it'll prompt you to say, to think about how you can continue to focus on whatever the focus was for that month. In between the two, you'll find daily options where you can fill in things that are actually happening during the day. This is where I generally put things like what I'm going to be posting or videoing for the week. I also meal plan in this calendar, so I might have like breakfast, lunch, dinner, and the things that I intend to make for that day. It also has some kind of prompts for you, like at the bottom it'll tell you, hey, like this week, get lost on purpose. And these are always just fun kind of prompts, nothing too serious. And then there's also usually some little reminder of how amazing you are. This one says, you're like the sun right before it sets, warm, soft, and golden. And I just love the positivity in this calendar. So this is definitely my favorite calendar. I usually get one every year. I think I've had one every year for the last 5 years or so. This one, like I said, is a 17-month calendar, and it goes all the way to December 2021. And then when you get to the back, there's just some space for notes and journaling. So if you have anything you just need to jot down, there's blank pages in the back for that. And then on the very last page, there's like a fun piece of artwork here that says free moods. It's kind of like those college boards that we used to have, well, at least when I was in college, and you would have something that was going on, and you could take the number below, or like somebody was offering their services like a babysitter or a tutor or something, and they put their number down here and you could take one. Anyways, this one is based on moods. So free moods, try one, and you can just kind of pick the one that you want to be in. I think that's really cute. So that's my Ban.do calendar, and it's the one that I use pretty much every year. This is my primary calendar that I plan my life in, but I got one more calendar for this year, and I want to show it to you guys, so hang tight. This year I decided to get a Panda Rocketbook calendar, and it's more like a calendar for setting goals than anything else. This was on a treasure truck This was a treasure truck item from Amazon. If you're not familiar with it, just search for treasure truck on Amazon. They have these kind of deals that they'll send to you. It used to be that they were on an actual truck and you had to go pick it up wherever it was in the city, but now they actually send it to you. Anyways, what's cool about this journal or notebook or planner is that it's kind of digital. So it comes with this pen that you can use to actually write in the journal, but each page has a QR code that you can upload it to the app and then send it off to whatever software that you use for organization, whether it's Evernote or Dropbox or your just regular email or whatever. But let me walk you through this. This is a new planner for me, so I'm not real familiar with all of the aspects of it. I kind of just tabbed everything here so I wouldn't forget to show you guys anything, and I'm still learning it. So if you guys have used this before, forgive me if I'm off base. Okay, so at the beginning is the annual planner, so you can kind of put all the events and the months, and these are blank because you're going to be able to erase each page if you need to and refill it with new information. Like you write everything in, you upload it to the cloud, and then you can erase it and start anew. So this planner is, I guess, saving some paper. These pages are made out of I think they said it's like a kind of a plastic or polyester or something. I can't remember exactly what they mentioned that the pages were made out of, but when you take a wet towel to them or damp towel, they erase and then you can write on them again. But this is the pen that you use to write on them. So this is the the annual overview. Then you get a monthly overview with the daily habits that you put at the top, any tasks that you need to complete that week on the side, and the month here at the top. And it's got room for notes at the bottom. You've got the goals here, and it's got like anything and everything. These are all the goals that you want to, focus on. Then you can prioritize those goals into the 5 most important ones. And then you have like things you can focus on for the quarter or for the year. You can have some metrics to decide how you'll know when you've reached the goal. You've got your room to write milestones that you've, hit while you're achieving your goal, and then some key habits down here at the bottom. I really love this because I feel like this is going to keep you focused on reaching whatever goals that you want to reach in the upcoming year. So we don't just like make goals and then never get to fulfilling them. Here are some kind of roadmaps to help us accomplish the goals. We just can break them down into smaller pieces so that they're easier to attain. Then you've got obstacles that might come up, things that you should think about and plan for, and then if-then routines. So like, hey, if this thing happens, then this is what we'll do about it. I think this is a nice way to kind of get some of that stuff out of your head, because the obstacles and the if-thens are something that we think about a lot, but by writing it down, you get it out of your head and you can see what the plan is if those things come up. Next would be the weekly overview, and you've got space to write in the week where you're progressing on goals, your wins, things that were challenging for you, how to make the week great. You've got your weekly overview down here, projects, goals this week, etc. Then you have a daily outlook with your morning routine. You can check off whether you've done your meditation for the day, your affirmations, focus, exercise, priorities, your schedule for the day, tasks, evening routines, things that you want to improve on. I think this is a really nice detail of the day. I'm really looking forward to using this because this is kind of how I structure my my day, and this will just give me somewhere where I can actually put all of the information. And then at the back, you just have room here for notes that you can, again, upload. And you'll see there's a little like QR code down here that you can use to send everything to whatever cloud you want it to go to. So that is the Panda Rocketbook digital planner, and I am really looking forward to using this. I'm looking for one more planner to just plan content out for YouTube and Instagram, but I haven't quite found exactly what I'm looking for, so I will keep an eye out for that. If you guys see anything that you think would be useful to me, or you have a planner that you love, be sure to leave it in the comments below. Also, be sure to like this video if you like seeing my planners, and be sure to subscribe so that you can see the next video that drops in my 24 days of Vlogmas. All right, you guys, until the next video, live with love. Bye.